James, how you doing?
Good morning, Donnell. I'm fantastic, man.
Well, thank you for taking this interview. Let's start out by telling the audience a little bit about you.
Okay. My name is James Bauer. I'm a Vietnam era veteran from the United States Army. Joined the Army when I was 17. My dad had a sign to get me in, and spent most of my tour at Fort Riley, Kansas.
Wow, that's awesome. Vietnam, huh?
Vietnam era.
The Vietnam era. Okay.
Yeah. I really have a problem saying I'm a Vietnam vet because I didn't go to Vietnam. But it's kind of like the guys from World War II. If you served during World War II, you're a World War II vet. So technically, I'm a Vietnam vet, but I always like to say Vietnam era. I don't want to steal the thunder from the guys who were over there in combat.
Understood. So tell me a little bit about your business.
Great. Donnell, I'll tell you what, my business is called veteranbargains.com. Started out as everybody likes to save money. And I knew that I could save money with one or two places. And I'd meet a vet on the street wearing some kind of hat or a shirt that denoted their military service. And I'd say, hey, did you know about XYZ company? And they were always grateful to get that additional information. So I started this website, veteranbargains.com, originally as a site where people could go to find businesses that would allow them to save money. What's exciting is about 2 years ago, I had about 140 businesses. Right now, I'm up over 400 businesses. A lot of them are national chains. Some of them are in different pockets across the country. And I'm up over 400 businesses that give us what I call freebies, discounts, and promotions. So it's a good way for a guy to find new places that they can save money. The site's also expanded on to include things like events. Like I had your event on there that you did for Growing America, Growing Vet.
Veterans Grow America, yeah.
Yeah, and so I put different vet things on there. There's a deal coming up for Nations of Patriots. They actually take an American flag and they start in Wisconsin, and they go through all 48 contiguous United States, and they do an exchange at an American Legion post. And so it's got events on there. It's also got organizations on there that help different groups that like Victory for Veterans that do a great job of helping vets that have PTSI.
Wow, thank you so much. I mean, that's huge. I mean, I know I'm always looking for a discount or something like that. And for those organizations to honor our service is amazing.
It is. And you know what's exciting is my wife and I, on an average, save somewhere between $50 and $70 a month.
Wow.
That's $700, $800 a year for two people. So a guy who's got a family of four, I'm guessing would shave over $1,000 just by modifying a little bit about where they shop.
No, that's great. I appreciate that. And so I know you run a business, and I love to share business knowledge. So tell me a little bit about what you would do differently if you started your business today.
I think if I was going to start it today, I would have gone and got some help technically wise with the website. Right now, I spent 25 years in professional sales. And so I don't have a problem with the gift of gab. I don't have a problem walking up to a vet and talking to them. And so if I were going to do something different, I think what I would do is I would get a little more help with establishing the website itself. I went through the school of hard knocks teaching myself how to do it. I'm everything. I'm the chief, the cook, and the bottle washer. But it works great. And I've got to meet a lot of great people through the website like you.
No, that's huge. That's huge. And, your web presence is so important. So thank you for sharing that advice. My last question to you is, how does my audience get in touch with you?
Okay, great question, Donnell. The way that your audience gets back in touch with me, again, my name is James Bauer. They can go to veteranbargains.com. There is a block on the main page that allows them to go and sign up for my newsletter. I send out a newsletter once a month that tells them about different things that are going on. They can also email me at info@veteranbargains.com. Those are the two best ways to reach me. The website newsletter is really kind of exciting because on Veterans Day, we all know we get discounts. Well, everything that's on my website, I vet. I don't just, because if you were to tell me, hey, James, XYZ company does a discount, I'm going to go check it out. Not that I don't believe you, but I want to make sure what I'm putting on the site is credible. And on Veterans Day, I had over 280 companies nationwide that were giving discounts. You can't get to them all. So it's another reason to sign up for the newsletter is so that I can get that information that's current in your hands.
No, I appreciate that. No, that's huge. And You know, we got Memorial Day coming up, and so I know there's a lot of benefits that are going that organizations are putting out for veterans. So I'm definitely going to be on your webpage to find out information about that.
Well, and unfortunately, Donnell, because Memorial Day is just one thing, and we've got this crazy virus right now, it takes me, I actually start on the Veterans Day list that is November 11th. I start on at the end of September.
Wow.
So with all this coronavirus stuff going on, I could vet something in, let's say, April, but by the time May gets here, they may be opened up again. You know, so I have not done Memorial Day this year, simply because of that fact. I've got too many variables, and I don't want to put bad information out.
No, I'm glad I asked that question, because, you know, that just tells me, you know, the number of hours that you put in there to make sure that the information is correct. So thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
Thank you for taking time to do this and make sure that our veterans can, you know, have a place that we can find credible information about bargains out there.
Well, bargains and more. You know, once you find out about a place that gives you a discount, there's no reason to go back to my site and find that same thing. One other thing I might point out is on my website, right at the very top of what I call my Business Patriots, is where the money savers are. Mm-hmm. I list everything that I've added this month, so they don't have to dig through the list. Let's say you looked last month and you haven't came back, you came back and you don't want to dig through the list. You don't want to dig through 400 names to figure out which ones you knew and which ones you didn't. So I put all the new ones right at the top. And right below that, there's a link so you can go to another page that shows you all the ones I added last month. So I'm trying to give you at least 2 months worth of information that is at your fingertips. And I appreciate you and what you're doing and your audience for letting me come in today and talk to y'all.
No, thank you so much. Let's give out that website one more time.
One more time, veteranbargains.com. It's easy to remember. The veteran is singular, the bargains is plural, because I want each veteran to have a lot of bargains.
I love it. I love it. Hey, well, you have a great day. And
you
thank
do.
you again.
You're welcome. Thank you.